know you're somewhere.
Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Leo, you guys got Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back, number 23, making a 5. There's something going on right now. I'm getting two vibes. I'm getting that you could be a feminine or you could be a masculine thinking about a feminine. I kind of am getting the vibe of a masculine thinking about a feminine. I think that there's this masculine who is about to make a move because a 23 talks about a challenge or a conflict. It talks about something that's not easy to do. And I feel that there's this masculine energy that might be approaching a feminine. And with the 29, that's 11. And I think this person, they really admire this feminine, right? This masculine, I feel like, really admires this feminine. I also feel like this masculine might be thinking about, this can go either way, right? This could be the masculine's family, or this could be a person that this masculine wants to have a family with. Another thing I'm getting is that this masculine might think of this feminine as someone who has a very beautiful soul, right? Someone who has a very beautiful and innocent way about them. And I think that this masculine admires that about this feminine. This child, to me, a lot of the time, again, it speaks about, again, it could be your own child, but for me, I see it a lot as the inner child. It's someone's inner child. And I feel like if the masculine is looking at this feminine, then I feel like they're seeing someone who has this really beautiful inner child, someone who, it's difficult for me to explain the inner child, but I think I kind of get a Gemini energy when I think of an inner child. I think of someone who, when you're talking to a kid and a kid just says anything, I don't know, there's an innocence to them, right? They see the world from a perspective that we kind of lost, unfortunately, right? Through getting older and shit. And yeah, I just feel like this Leo is really ready to kind of approach this feminine. That's what I'm getting with this read. And with Spirit has your back, I think the masculine is a little bit concerned, a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, but that's what I see going on. I feel like there's a masculine approaching a feminine because, again, they really admire this feminine. So let's pull some cards on this Leo. Yeah, and then we have the dog at the bottom with the 10. Yeah, so I feel like there's a loyalty here. Yeah, and then we have Crow Spirit here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's a lot going on with Spirit and this person, right? Because birds symbolize spirit, and this person has 2 birds, and then the dog, which symbolizes loyalty. So yeah, I feel like this masculine is going to go approach this feminine, someone that they really admire. But let's put more cards on this Leo. So yeah, Leo, we're gonna pull more cards, but right away what I'm getting, I just want to say what I'm getting before I lose it. There's someone here that has been blocked for a very long time, and I've been getting that a lot with Leo's reads. A stagnant energy, a wanting to push forward but feeling blocked, a lot of things in the way of happiness, a lot of restrictions, a lot of holding on to energy that doesn't help anybody. And I feel, Leo, that someone here is finally going to make a move, right? Because with this 2 of Wands in reverse, I always feel like this upright is someone blocking your path, right? This is 2 people here that, you're not really seeing what's behind them because they're kind of not letting you, right? They're inhibiting any type of view, right? They're blocking the path. And here, it coming in reverse is telling me that the block has been removed. But this block has really led someone down a very unhappy path for so long, right? This person has been blocked for so long, and that's why I feel like we're at the 5, because I think this person's finally going to do it. They're finally going to make a move, but this person has been blocked for a very long time. This person has been like coming to the 5 and going back around, coming to the 5 and turning around, coming to the 5 and turning around, because the 5 is about getting, it's like when you know when you ride bike and you're going up a hill, you could just give up and not get to the top of the hill. Do you know what I'm saying? You could just turn around. It's like, oh, this hill is like killing my legs. I can't get to the top of the hill. You know what? Forget about it. I'm just going to stop here. And honestly, that's what this person's been doing, I feel, for such a long time. Just turning around, turning around, turning around, turning around. But I feel like spirit might be helping. I mean, obviously spirit's helping this person now. I think that spirit's like, you know what? It's not, you can't turn around anymore. Like we have to go, If you want the sun, if you want happiness, if you want this new beginning, if you want this heaven and earth, if you want this person in your life, you have to go get them. Like you can't just sit there. And this is what this person's been doing. I feel like they've been kind of waiting for things to come to them. They haven't been putting any energy out there. And especially if this is a masculine, right? A masculine is supposed to be in the energy of doing, right? Like enacting it, putting into motion, right? It's not just like a stagnant energy. It's about like putting the work into it. And this person, I feel, for a really long time, like they know what like would make them happy. They know that this would be like a great offer for them. They know that like they could have a new beginning. They know that this would make them happy. They know that this person is a Queen of Cups. They know that it would take a change in their life with the death and rebirth. They know that they'd have to be sitting in integrity. But you notice how all these cards are in reverse, because this person, this 7 of Cups to me speaks a lot about dreams, right? Fantasies. The 7 of Cups in the regular deck talks a lot about options and maybe even illusions. But with this coming up in reverse, I feel like this is them again, even ignoring their fantasies, even ignoring their dreams, even ignoring, just ignoring everything, just being very, very stuck. But I like the fact that this 4 of Swords is coming up, because I feel like this 4 of Swords speaks a lot about divine timing to me in this deck. And I like the fact that divine timing is playing a big role, right? You can see the clock in the mirror, the clock in the card, and you can see how everything is lining up, especially around this person, especially around the crown of this person. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I think that there is divine timing at play. I definitely feel like this person wasn't ready for a really long time. Like, they knew the things that would make them happy, but they weren't ready to turn the wheel, right? It's kind of like, when you see, I mean, I'm not this type of person, but I feel we can all get into a rut sometimes where we see a lot of motion in other people's lives, but we kind of get stuck, and this person was just stuck for such a long time. Let's pull more cards. I want to see like a change, because I need to see a change. This person's about to go for a lot of changes. This person's about to start moving. So let's see, like, I already feel like they're moving towards this person. I feel like we're talking to a masculine who's moving towards a feminine. I feel like we're talking about a masculine who's moving towards someone who's going to make them really happy. Someone who doesn't do things the way they do it, but does them differently in such a way where this person really admires them. It's like this person really lives their life. This person does it their way. And even if they struggle, they always do it their way. I really like that. Like this person, they admire this person a lot. Let's see. All right, I'm going to be honest. This person has been so stuck. It's like not even worth pulling anything to clarify it, because everything that's clarifying it is like this person just being freaking stuck. This person not putting in the work. This person not wanting to make decisions, or making decisions on not putting work, right? Making the decision to be like, you know what, I'm not going to put any work into this. I'm going to turn around. Again, they just turn around a lot. I think it's this person's fear. This person's fear. Also like some sort of complacency. Like, when people are like, why change things if they're fine? It's like it's like, why change it? It's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But it's like a shitty car, that's like about to give out, and they're like, oh, but it's not broken yet. Like it's not good either. You know what I mean? It's not great. It's like complacency, but like, holy shit, to the point where it's like, I can't even explain it. I mean, here's the Leo. This is the masculine I'm talking about. This is the masculine I feel like I'm talking about, with the King of Wands in reverse. It's just someone who, the King of Wands in reverse does everything, like, I feel like for their own gain, and they don't do anything. Like, they're not bringing passion into their life for anyone but themselves, right? Like, they're very selfish. And maybe that's another form of why this is all in divine timing, because it's like the divine isn't going to put two people together if somebody here is just thinking about themselves, right? It's like, oh, like I'm gonna meet up with you, but we're just gonna have a good time and then I'm never gonna call you again. I'm not gonna hit you back up. Even though I do admire you, even though I do have a lot of feelings for you, even though you might be my wish fulfillment, I'm just gonna be, this is like a low vibe energy. And if this person was in a low vibe for such a long time, there's no wonder why there was this stuck energy. It's like, why is the divine gonna help this person turn the wheel? Why is the divine gonna help this person get this person of their dreams? Why is the divine gonna help them through with these beautiful energies if this person is in a low vibe? So it's a no wonder why this person kept turning around at the 5, right? I just feel somebody going up the hill on their bike and turning around, like they're not making it to the top, they're just like giving up, right? And I don't think the divine helped this person get up the hill, because it's like, for what? This person is going to get to the 6 and then get to love and then ruin it. It's like, what's the point? Or we let this person get to the 10 and then this person ruins, like, hurts people in their life. Like, there's just no point. That's why I feel like Spirit is saying now that this person is like, if you're going to really do this, we're going to help you. You know what I mean? But only if you're going to do it the right way. I kind of like this energy at the end. I'm not going to lie. The Knight of Swords with the Fool. I like this. I like this for this person. I wouldn't like this if it was maybe somebody else, but because this person's been stuck for so long, it's kind of like this person has, I was thinking of like training wheels. I don't know why I thought of it like that. It's like, this person, they haven't been in movement for such a long time. Yeah, the fact that they're coming out with the Fool in reverse, sometimes the Fool in reverse could be like kind of doing something stupid, right? Like kind of being like, it's like you haven't been on a bike. It's like you haven't worked out for like 3 years and then you're gonna go for like a 10-20 mile jog. You know what I mean? Like, obviously that'd be impossible because you haven't worked out in 10 years. So it's like somebody not really taking it slow. It's like somebody going fast, right? And just getting like going as hard as they can into something. But I like this for this person. I do, because even though it's like they're going full strength into something that they might not be that experienced in, it's better than being where they've been, which is just in this stuck, stagnant energy. So I actually really like this for this person. This person's gonna go like 110% right now in a direction again, and there is divine timing here, and there is a lot about Spirit in the background. So I like that. I think whatever is lighting a fire under this person's ass, it's a positive thing. I honestly feel like it's the divine. I feel like, with the horse and the fish here, again, like there's a lot of animals, and I feel like it's the divine kind of helping this person get moving, right? Even though I feel like this person's going like 100%, and it might not be that smart. Like the way that they're going is like, again, the Fool in reverse speaks about someone who's kind of being dumb. Like, it's like you're gonna go on that long jog and you're gonna collapse, my friends, because you're going on a jog that you haven't worked on in years. But I like that for this person. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. So if this is you, Leo, like keep going with like 100% of your energy. It's like you're gonna go up the hill finally, right? That's what I want to see, right? What's interesting here is that with the Page of Wands, again, it's this energy. The Knight is someone who puts a lot of action into it, and the Page is someone who has like the ideas and the imagination sparking. So do you see how this person is, like the ideas are like circulating in their mind? It's like the blood is flowing again, right? Like that's why I get like the blood is finally starting to flow, right? Like the heart is pumping again, like we're in movement. There's action going on. It's actually really beautiful for this person. And with the 10 of, what's interesting is that they're running into this and then they have this 10 of Wands. I feel like this is what they're leaving behind, right? Like the burdens from the past, everything that kept them behind, right? It's kind of like the skull, right? It could even belong to this person, right? It's like, you know what? I'm going to leave that all in the past. I'm finally going to move forward. We're not getting too much about like what the hell happened to this person that's kept them so stagnant. And I don't think it matters. And I think this person is moving in the right direction. They're moving towards somebody in their life that is important to them. Could be a soulmate. They're moving towards someone who I feel like has a really beautiful inner child, a healed inner child that they recognized, and this could just be them, in that Page of Wands energy. Like the ideas are finally, I feel like this might be them. Like how like similar these two cards are. But yeah, it's just like, I'm going to start moving. I'm just going to start going and like see what the hell happens here. And I think it's a really positive energy, Leo. So I'm really happy for this person. Let's pull some advice. I kind of just want to see who they're moving towards. I just kind of want to get something. I know the Queen of Cups, I feel like, is somebody that they chose not to put work in the past. I just want to see like what energy this Queen of Cups is sitting in, and then we'll pull some advice. I'm gonna be honest, we're not getting anything about the feminine energy. I think this feminine is someone who left this person's life a long time ago. Again, this could be somebody they've met in the past and like didn't. I honestly feel like it's someone they met in the past and didn't put work in. I feel like this Queen of Cups is the same person as this woman in this deck. Again, maybe they're just moving towards a new person in their life, because we're just getting a lot of masculine energy. We go from the main male in poverty to the wealthy man. Again, we're speaking about this masculine energy. I don't think we're talking about the feminine here. I don't think this has anything to do with the feminine. Maybe this masculine energy has been in stagnancy for a very long time because they have been trying to like work. Like maybe this person's just been putting a lot of energy into career, and now they're finally going to start putting energy into love. That could be for some of you guys what I'm getting with main male and poverty and then wealthy men. It's like someone here has like finally become more financially stable. But again, I just don't feel like that's a reason to start moving. But again, like, I'm not getting anything about this feminine. Yeah. They're going to send a message out to this feminine. Again, they're going to make some sort of contact to this feminine. I don't know why it's now all of a sudden. With the poverty card, I just feel like this is the mindset maybe this person's been in for such a long time. Again, remember the stuck energy that we were talking about this entire read? Like, that could just be the poverty, right? And yeah, that makes sense because it's a 10. So if you're wondering why, like, somebody hasn't hit you up, if you're wondering, like, oh, was it me? If you're the feminine, like, oh, like, was it something I did? No, it's just this person has been in this poverty, this lack mindset. Maybe this person had a problem with that, you know, like, dealing with their demons and dealing with, like, all the shit that they, you know, parts of themselves that they needed to heal. Again, I just feel like this person was in a very negative mindset for a very long time. This is something that they've been in. Again, this is someone who got to the hill many times and turned around. So that's where this main male has been. Again, maybe they've been very thinking about career a lot and putting a lot of effort into career, but not love. But I feel like this person's about to change that with the message. And then yeah, we have another 10 with expectation. Again, this could be the same person. Yeah, this person's stepping into some sort of like emperor mode right now. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very beautiful. I'm really happy for this person. I like this energy for this person a lot. I really do. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on, Leo, but like as soon as I saw these two divine feminines, I started to feel like I was gonna cry, which I don't know that, like, I mean, I it's not that I don't cry ever. It's just it's weird, like, to start crying in a read or to feel like a lot of these emotions. I really feel like this is like a breakthrough for Leo right now, for whoever this is. This is a breakthrough. And the divine is, I think it was Mary, to be honest, because Mary speaks about how someone needs courage. And I could feel this person like not having the faith in themselves, like the belief in themselves to get themselves where they need to go. I feel like this person, you know, it's interesting we're talking about Leo, and Leo's line and courage, right, with the line, but for whatever reason, this person lacked courage for such a long time. I feel like courage in themselves. So we could talk about somebody who's a little bit insecure, you know, and someone who, again, and that makes sense with the poverty, right? Like somebody who comes from this like lack mindset, and somebody who thinks like, again, maybe I'm not good enough and all the shit. That's not true, obviously, but I really like that Mary's coming up, because again, it's like the person finally is growing. The courage within them is like growing, and I feel like it has a lot to do with the divine. I don't even know if this person knows about the divine in that way, like they believe in the divine or they think that the divine is helping them. I think they have to at this point, because I feel like the divine's the only way. I feel like maybe even acknowledging the divine is like the only way to get them out of this, right? It's like kind of like the divine has to prove to them that the divine does exist and the divine wants to help them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, if you ask me for my help, I promise you'll get out of this in 2 seconds, but you have to ask. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like that's what the eagle's saying. The eagle's like, do you remember in Lord of the Rings when like they're in the bottom of the volcano and they're like literally gonna die, and Gandalf comes in an eagle? It's like, if you believe in the eagle, will the eagle come? Like, you have to ask them to come. They're not just gonna show up. Do Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm kind of getting with this person. It's like, we'll give you the courage, we'll give you everything you need, but you have to like kind of ask for that. There's a lot going on for this person. One, it's like it's like, do you believe in the divine? Do you believe in something bigger than yourself? And secondly, is it also the fact that like, if you believe in us, then we'll give you all the courage that you need to get up that hill. Do you know what I mean? And cross it. And we'll help you fight your demons, and we'll help you with everything that you're going through. Like, you just have to ask us for help. And I also kind of see that as like the message from the divine, you know, like the message the divine is sending to this person. It's like, just ask us for help, man, and we're gonna be there. It's actually not as hard as you think it is. I feel like this person, again, is a very insecure person. And then you guys have Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Yeah, it's like this story talks a lot about someone who's finally coming out of a cave, right? They've been in the cave for so long. They've been, you know, without light for so long. You know, think about a cave. There's no light that can really get in. Like, animals that go into the cave go into there to hibernate, right? Like, there should be no light getting into the cave. So this person is coming out of a very dark place, and again, they're going towards the sun. They know that they have to get themselves out of the situation, but it's taking a lot of courage. And I feel like, again, the divine is really helping this person. And this person is also helping themselves. Like, let's not just say like it's the divine too. It's this person as well. It's a team effort. You know what I mean? But I think it's actually really beautiful because this person has been stuck for so long. Again, they've been in this cave in the darkness for so long. And now with the goddess of light, they're finally like seeing a way out. And it's actually really, really beautiful. I'm so happy for this person. Like, they're going 100%. Like, they're using all their energy to get up the hill, and it's actually really, really beautiful. So yeah, Leo, I love you guys so much. Remember, the divine is like very loyal to you. The divine wants to help you out. Just ask for help, you know? And yeah, keep chasing like whatever it is that you want to go towards. Just go towards it, like with all your strength, with all your might. It doesn't matter if it seems like a little naive or a little dumb. I think it's worth it. And I think you're gonna be like pleasantly surprised. So yeah, guys, I love you. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.